this patriarchal society, I have decided to develop a passion for impacting the lives of people everywhere I find myself. My hobbies include reading, writing, traveling, and listening to music. To start with, I would like to commend the work of the current executives, especially the outgoing president and the vice. The Dani administration is committed to service delivery, and it is important we consolidate, complement, and acknowledge the tremendous effort as we get towards building new heights. On this backdrop, I formally declare that I am vying for the office of Vice President for the Association of Mass Communicators. And I need your support. Over the years, as your friend, your colleague, and your sister on campus, I have demonstrated what is possible with my determination, my drive, my passion, and if I'm given the mandate by you all to work and serve in this distinguished office, I will continue demonstrating what is possible as Vice President and drive forward and improve the young and the greatness and the best and one of the best and most trusted and most fabulous department on campus. My passion to run for Vice Presidency originates from the service with purpose, and I repeat, the service with purpose, the labor with results, and the zest to serve humanity. My motto, agenda, and flagship programs are inclusive, progressive, and participatory governance. The agenda for equity and balance cannot be divorced from the inequality and injustice experienced in our society. The agenda does not discriminate based on gender, it does not discriminate based on age, it does not discriminate based on economic status, but our differences, that is what makes us AMCU, the Association of Mass Communicators. Comprehensively, my manifesto can be classified under the following pillars. 1. Building the peace and solidarity in the department. You know, every organization, every association you find yourself, it is very difficult for you all to be united, but it takes great leadership to maintain the peace and solidarity of the country. And I, as an incoming Vice President, I will recommend to my Vice President the following programs. 1. Organizing friendly football match. Enhancing inter-study camps dialogue and facilitating the exchange of materials. The second pillar, promoting academic excellence. I will recommend to the President to popularize and enforce the semester tutorial classes as it is very important. Communication. We have been dealing with the theoretical communication for the past years now. We need practical communication. So, I will recommend to the students in the department and to the President to work familiarizing colleagues with different radio, television, and newspaper agencies. and also establishing an internship system that will broaden the horizon of students in the department. Pillar 4, sustainable development, growth, and transformation. The art expression of mass communicators need growth and transformation. The art expression of mass communicators need growth and need to move to a higher height. So I will suggest these things to the President. 1. Frequently advertising the department for external attraction. From who? The SLC government, the students and the administration of the University of Makeni, and to other organizations outside the campus. Pillar 5, promoting student welfare. It is important for students to be okay. How will you know that a student has been absent for the past weeks in our classes? You need a good leadership to detect that. So suggest these things to my vice president. Conclusively, as Firestone once said, the growth and development of people is the highest calling of leadership. So your growth as a mass communicator is dependent on your education and welfare.
Momoh.
A vote for me. A vote for me. It is not in the nature of student politics that the best students with the highest grade points should be elected, but those who have the willingness and commitment to serve others. Upon these words, I stand in front of you as the Secretary General Aspirant for our darling Association of Mass Communicators, Head of Department, lecturers, outgoing executive, fellow candidates, and colleague students. It is with deep sense of gratitude I greet you all. I am Princess Magdalene Momoh, a second-year mass communication student. But to start with, I want to commend our outgoing President, Vice Presidents, Secretary General, and the entire executive for doing their best, doing their reign, despite the challenges the global pandemic, COVID-19, brought since the last academic year. As I stand before you, I know it is tough to lead, but to me, leadership is not a position, but an action to positively impact others, for which I am ready to take action for the progress, development, and advancement of the collective goals of every mass communicator. As an aspirant for the Secretary General position, I have held similar positions in the past with strong reporting skills, and I am motivated by the words that challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes my life meaningful. Running for this position, I know I will be faced with challenges. It will be my strength to overcome them, to make my life meaningful through the impact I create. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask for your trust to repose the mantle of leadership in me to help transform AMCU, not because I have the highest grade points, not because I am a woman, or for any other political thrust, but because of the genuine willingness and courage to serve. Fornah is of the view that you can run the office without a boss, but you can't run the office without secretaries. And I agree with this view that an effective secretary prepares informed reports, minutes, and ensures effective, transparent, and accountable student leadership, for which I am ready to ensure for AMCU. As a Secretary General, I am prepared to ensure prompt reports and organization of quarterly general reports and bulletin for the general student body of AMCU. Initiative. I will further work with the President to establish the following. 1. I want to suggest that we should be having a panel discussion in our department in order for us to be discussing on issues that are affecting us as students. Secondly, before I proceed, this panel discussion will further help students who have passion to specialize in broadcast journalism. I will convince the President and other executive members to develop students' news brief. The student news brief will help build the writing, reporting, and editing skills of every student as we develop constant news briefs of interest to publish on the notice boards by working closely with our lecturers. Conclusively, as an association, we owe a responsibility to make this a reality. Your vote is your strength to question my leadership. Take an action now by electing me as your next Secretary General. As your next Secretary General, I will work closely with you all, seeing that we actualize the ambitions, because I know too well that we need to succeed. It's your timely actions and your undivided support. I present you these plans because I believe we can all work together collectively with the keyword team. Finally, before I leave the podium, this is not in my manifesto, but I want to encourage us all. I want you all to know that there is life outside politics. And the life that we will be facing after university is what more important than the political platform the university is creating for us today. Therefore, let us all be peaceful politicians and work together for the development of our association. Thank you very much. I am Princess